let's get this started. Let's get this started. Let's get this topic started.
I didn't vote at all.
You wanted to vote for me. Yeah, that's why Donald Trump made it.
Hey, look, first off, y'all, I want y'all to know y'all both on the mic, letting people know that you didn't vote. You know,
I voted.
your people fought for this and died for this. You know what I'm saying? But that's a whole nother topic.
But you know what they also fought for?
What was my vote gonna change?
See, look, I'm not into politics or religion on my podcast, bro. Let's be clear. I don't go that deep. You know what I'm saying? I let y'all have y'all opinion on that.
They also fought for the right for you to say no too.
I ain't mad. Look, I ain't mad. See, look.
Fuck Donald Trump.
Hey, grand opening, grand closing for this man on my left, bro. He about to be all the way up out of the podcast world. All the way. Y'all see his face? Look at him. Just look at him while you can. He about to be out of the podcast world. So look. We want to get into this Idols Become Rivals featuring Chris Rock on
Daddy,
Where Have You Been? You know, that sample. That's the first time I heard the sample. My homie told me it was on the Weeknd's album too. But where we want to start with this whole Rick Ross, Birdman beef, as they call it. Everybody labels stuff beef these days, so I don't really know how deep it is with them, but he made a record for it, so.
I'm glad you spoke on it.
I don't think that was a beef.
All right, so look, we're gonna start with S Money. You glad he spoke on it? Elaborate. Why?
Because Birdman's been getting away with doing people dirty for years.
Okay, keep going in.
Look at what he did to Juvenile. Look at what he did to his best friend Manny Fresh.
Yeah, they had a group.
That's supposed to be his business partner too.
They had a group,
and he did him dirty.
Uh-huh.
Look what he did to Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne's supposed to be your son. You call him son. You call him junior.
Yeah.
And you shorten him money that he's supposed to get.
Even deeper, you won't let him make
right.
more
You
money.
won't let him make music.
Make music where he can make more money. Because if a Lil Wayne album drop, that's gonna grow.
I'm gonna keep it 100. If I was Lil Wayne, I get a new name and sign under a different label.
So just change your name so you can release.
New label. Yep.
That's deep. See, it's crazy. It gotta go that far though.
I would do that until he didn't have any control of your rights, because he only had your rights for so long.
You know what's crazy? Something y'all probably didn't know. Snoop go by Snoop Dogg, right? He used to go by Snoop Doggy Dogg.
Yep.
I think that whole thing with the Suge situation and all that, he just changed it to Snoop Dogg.
Yep.
So
I agree.
I think that's what that was about. I'm not 100%. Y'all have to elaborate. So that's your take on it. We gonna go over here to my man's over here. Oh yeah, I moved the mic during the interview. What about it? That's how we do it. I'm listening. Okay, we get it. Now speak. Don't let your hands do the talking.
About damn time. Like when Cleveland, when LeBron got his ring, about damn time. About damn time, goddamn it.
Okay.
Birdman is foul. Straight foul, man. That's dirty.
Okay, as far as what? I need you to elaborate, bro. The people want to know why you feel it's dirty. Like, to what level? Elaborate.
I feel like that's your homeboy.
Who we talking about?
I'm talking about Manny Fresh, Juvie, Turk, all that stuff that went on with them.
Okay. The whole breaking up of the Cash Money Empire.
Right.
Cash Money is an army, better than the Navy.
Hot Boys, all that. So they was like, y'all was just like growing up, dog, you know what I'm saying? Everybody was wanting to be on that. Everybody was into that, into Cash Money and all that. Everybody was get your roll on and all that. So y'all making all this money, and you can't be loyal to your A1 day ones that got you to where you at.
Okay.
So the almighty dollar
was more powerful.
It
was overall.
Yeah.
So you feel like the Birdman sided with the money over everything, over family, over watching this Arkansas North Carolina game. Arkansas trying to bring some heat, but go ahead.
Money is way more important than loyalty.
Okay, I hear you.
Your karma is gonna come. Your karma is coming now because Jacquees and all these other bums and
Whoa,
Young Thug and all that.
Look,
ain't
I'm
doing
not
nothing.
co-signing nothing this man is saying, calling people bums and stuff. I just want y'all to know that because
He sucks.
I still do the artist thing. You feel me? These people talking, they don't get on the mic and do all the artist
He
things.
sucks.
So
He's bum.
everybody got their opinion. So
Young Thug suck.
he feel these artists are not on the same level as the artists.
What's the other guy? What's his name?
Raylo.
What you mean?
Not
Like,
Ray Lowe. Young Thug and the other guy.
Who else is signed? Oh, Lil Yachty.
Not Lil Yachty.
He not signed. No, he not signed with Cash.
The dude, he was on the song with Yo Gotti.
Hold on. Yo Gotti and who? Yo Gotti made songs with a lot of cats.
He did the hook on that. I can't think of that dude.
Oh, he's not with them anymore though. You talking about? I ain't seen him in a minute. Rich Homie Quan.
Yeah, Rich Homie Quan.
He not with them no more.
He not with the. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he not with the
he
Rich
sucked
Gang.
too.
Rich Gang.
He sucked too.
Hey, everybody got their opinion.
whoa.
Everybody got their opinion, man.
You know who Rich Homie Quan is right now?
What?
You know he's filling the void, right?
Filling the void of what?
He's taking the place of Nate Dogg.
Hey, look, not trying to be funny. I ain't heard nothing new from him in a minute, so he must be cooking up in the lab. But we getting off topic, y'all.
I didn't say it was good.
So look, I want to take it back here. So y'all remember it was a time in the industry, and like just in the streets and everybody where it was like, don't sign with Bad Boy. Diddy grimy. Look at what happened to everybody that signed with him. Everybody looked at Diddy like he was that dude. And now in 2017, after Ross dropped his record, if you ain't already feel this way with the whole free Carter, what is it, the Carter 5? Mm-hmm. Like free to Carter 5, people was kind of looking, now they looking at Birdman, Baby Williams the same way. So as far as y'all feel, the record itself was needed and you appreciated hearing it. The thing that tripped me out though that I ain't know.
Honestly, I was waiting for Lil Wayne to just pop up on the song and say something. It just felt like he was gonna be on
But with
that
Wayne,
song.
it's deeper than that. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Ross might have hyped Wayne up to go on record and say some stuff. You know what I'm saying? He might have hyped him up to make a record, but
Baby owned Young Money too.
Wayne a little... Baby probably got a piece of Young Money, I'm sure. Ain't no doubt.
The theory on money, cash money.
Because think about it. It's called a subsidiary, right? Is that what it's called? Like, it's like a subsidiary of Cash Money.
Yeah.
So, I mean...
It still has the cash money name on it.
So we get
Exactly.
The Drake album just dropped too, right?
Yeah, he getting the bread off Drake. He getting the bread off Nicki. All of that. But that's Birdman being a businessman. But it's like, to what cost? That's how people looking at it. Like, dude, how far are you gonna take it to keep making the bread? Like, you gonna leave people hanging? The only thing I can voice my opinion on with Birdman that I thought was grimy at one point, and I read this in the magazine, so I don't know how legit it was, but they said that BG was like a heroin addict, and they said Birdman knew, and instead of Birdman, kind of getting him cleaned up, sending him to like rehab or something, he just let him keep doing his thing. And like BG even said, BG was like, I feel like he let me keep doing it so that I was blinded, so I wouldn't know the money I was getting robbed out of, et cetera, et cetera.
Turk said the same thing when he got out.
So that's like the only thing that I wasn't a fan of that I heard about Birdman. I was like, yo, that's foul. As far as the whole Wayne stuff, me as a businessman, like if I'm not feeling somebody's actions and I'm this grimy businessman, if that was ever me, I'm still gonna let your album drop so we can make some more money off that. So that's just what I'm lost on. I'm like, yo, what's the hold up on the album? The people want to hear it. You doing this out of spite? Like, free the Carter, bruh. Free the Carter 5. What do you say? Free the Carter 5. They need the Carter 5. Said that on that Chance the Rapper song. So that's my take on the whole thing. Y'all got anything else to say about it? All right. Well, hey, we done with this topic then. Hey, so the general, general summary of us three, we feel that Birdman is foul, and Rick Ross was not in the file for putting it on blast. And yeah, that was kind of grimy what happened with Khaled too. Like he was signing Cash Money, and from what Ross said, he got his publishing, like he stole his publishing or something. Like Birdman. Go ahead.
So Birdman is so hard, right? Then tell me why he came at Charlamagne the God all wrong and said, put some respect on my name on a radio station. But you can't go up to Rick Ross and say nothing to him. So are you shook or you just acting like
Well,
that?
I mean, he ain't been around. We don't know when he been around Ross since this song came out. He might pull up on Ross. He said he gonna pull up. That's his term. He said, I'm pulling up. So we don't know. Like, it might not be over. I will say this, though. Keep the peace. Y'all making too much money. What Pimp C used to say? We having too much money in this rap game. So they having too much money for it to be real big. Uh-oh. Let's I'm listening.
Pimp C was the one who first brought up all this funny activities that's going on.
I'm trying to hear it. What you got to say? Quote the legend. We listening.
About the what do you call them? The fruity little fruities.
Wait, bruh. Are we breaking things?
Right.
Y'all better stop talking
fruit
nigga.
Cakes.
Hey.
Pimp C said, I ain't mainstream because I ain't doing nothing to know the same sex, pretty much.
Whoa.
I ain't gonna lie though, man. I'm not gonna get that deep into that conversation. I heard there's some crazy stuff going on in the game to get in the game. Y'all, some of y'all taking it a little too far.
I can't say nothing about that.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about it. This is what I heard. But we gonna get up.